paradise of jul. They say paradise has a cost. In Valsignad, Sweden, that cost comes due every January 7th. The snow always falls heavier on the night of January 6th. Maria Lundqvist, 73, stood at her farmhouse window watching the first flakes drift past like ash from a funeral pyre. Her great-grandson Eric came up behind her with steaming cups of glögg. "Momo, why does everyone lock their doors on Epiphany?" "Because tomorrow," she whispered, "the old ones collect their tithe." Eric laughed. "You and your folk tales." But Maria didn't laugh. She never laughed after Christmas anymore. Valsignad wasn't on most maps. The village of 347 souls had existed for over 800 years, prosperous beyond reason, pristine houses, expensive cars, children in designer coats. "What do you all do for work?" tourists would ask. The villagers would smile and change the subject. The truth was simpler and more terrible. Valsignad didn't work for its wealth. It paid for it. January 7th, 5:57 a.m. per Anderson's scream came from his barn. His wife found him twisted in impossible angles, each limb broken, his face frozen in pure terror. The seventh hour had begun. 7:13 a.m. Linnea Bergström, 16, walked to her friend's house despite her parents' protests. She made it 70 meters. They found her at the base of the hanging tree, strangled by invisible hands. 9:42 a.m. Henrik Nylund locked his grocery store, but the old ones didn't need doors. Security footage showed him backing away from nothing, screaming silently before his body convulsed and his heart stopped. 11:28 a.m. Anna Carlson, the village teacher, locked herself in her classroom. When colleagues broke down the door, they found her hanging from an unreachable iron beam. No ladder, no rope. Blood streaked down her arms and neck from sourceless wounds. 3 teachers found her. None teach anymore. 2:15 p.m. Gustav Holm, 94, sat calmly in his armchair. He'd survived 75 January 7ths. They found him peaceful, but his body was wrong. Multiple causes of death, all simultaneous. 4:39 p.m. Emma Svensson tried to escape with her baby. Her car reached the village boundary, 7 ancient standing stones. The engine died. Emma died with it, frost spreading across her skin. Her baby survived. They always spared the children. 6:53 p.m. The 7th death should have come for Maria, but she'd already lost her husband 40 years ago, her daughter 20 years ago, her grandson, Eric's father, 3 years past. She would not lose Eric. In the village hall archives, she found the ancient covenant. There was a way to volunteer, a way to take someone else's place. Maria signed her name 7 times in her own blood. When Eric found her, she was bandaging her hands. "Momor, what did you do?" "I gave them a willing sacrifice." "No, take it back." "I can't." She cupped his face. "Eric, I'm 73. You're 24. You have a girlfriend. You're going to be a doctor. You're going to save lives." "Then I'll volunteer too." "You can't. The covenant only accepts the first volunteer." Tears streamed down her face. "I won't lose you too." The temperature dropped. The lights flickered. Maria pulled him close one last time.
"I love you."
"You leave tomorrow and never come back. You live, Eric. You live for all of us who couldn't. You find joy. You find love. You have children and tell them about their great-great-grandmother who loved them before they were born. Momo, please. Promise me. Promise me you'll live. Through tears. I promise." "Good boy." She kissed his forehead. "Now go. Don't watch." But Eric couldn't move as his grandmother turned to face the empty air. "I'm ready."
"I offer
Maria
myself
said clearly.
willingly. I am
offer
Maria
myself
Lundqvist
willingly.
and I volunteer."
The cold swept through like a wave. Maria gasped, reaching toward Eric, not in fear, but with love. "I love you," she whispered, and then she smiled. Even as life left her eyes, even as she crumpled to the floor, Maria smiled with such pure, radiant love that Eric's heart shattered. She looked peaceful, free, finally at rest. The church bells rang 7 times. Eric knelt beside her, sobbing. On her desk, he found her letter. "My dearest Eric, don't be sad. I'm not afraid anymore. You stayed past Epiphany to care for me. You bound yourself to this cursed place out of love. So I found my reason to volunteer. Your grandfather said love is the only thing stronger than fear. Now I understand. I would die 1,000 times if it meant saving you. That's not tragedy, my darling. That's love. Live your beautiful life, fall in love, become a doctor, have children, name your daughter Maria. On January 7th each year, light a candle and remember that your Momo loved you so much that dying for you was the greatest joy of her life. I'm not a victim, my sweet boy. I'm your grandmother, and protecting you is what grandmothers do. All my love, forever. Momo P.S. I'm with your grandfather now, and your mother, and your father. We're together again, and we're all so proud of you." 1 year later, Eric stood in his Stockholm apartment. On his desk, a photo of Maria in her garden. Beside it, a candle. January 7th. He'd kept his promise. Left Valsignad, finished medical school, proposed to his girlfriend. They were expecting a daughter in May. They'd already chosen her name. Tears streamed down his face.
I'm living.
"Thank you, Momo.
Both of us.
I'm living. I'm living for both of us." In his hand, a note from her Bible. 3 words. Worth it. Outside, snow began to fall. Somewhere, in a village on no map, church bells rang 7 times, but Eric wasn't there to hear them. He was free, and Maria Lundqvist, who'd given her life for that freedom, would have smiled, because that's what grandmothers do. They give everything, and they call it love. The end. In memory of all the grandmothers who sacrificed everything so their grandchildren could fly.